Hey, welcome to KocoSports New Japan news, reviews, previews, and so much more. We will be reviewing the April 23rd road to Wrestling Dontaku. I totally slaughtered that. We'll be previewing the April 24th show. Hopefully I get this podcast up in time, because as I'm recording this, that show is tonight, Japan time. And we're also going to talk about Ring of Honors and New Japan's Global Wars. They announced a few matches, so just all around craziness New Japan show. I will be reading the results from Running and Zaguri, a really good website, and they make the results nice and easy, so we'll be definitely checking them out. I'll put a link down in a doobly-doo, as far as other stuff I use too. Alright, so I usually, first question is I'm going to do a bunch of New Japan stuff, review, preview, Ring of Honor news. I usually only cover the big events. I usually don't cover the Road 2s as far as reviews and previews. And usually New Japan I just did as a passionate hobby, and we never had an audience for it before. But slowly but surely it's starting to get, because to us, our channel, 1,000 views is what I consider to be a success. Now, hopefully one day we grow past that, but we make a lot of YouTube mistakes, so I don't know if we'll ever grow past that, hopefully. But lately, New Japan has been some of the better rated shows on our channel, so hopefully we'll keep it going, and this is their interest for me to do reviews for the smaller New Japan shows. Alright, so these will be kind of quicker reviews, but let's break it down, shall we? This happened last night. You got, and I apologize ahead of time, I live in Japan and my Japanese is horrible. Nakanishi, Taguchi, and Tiger Mask 4 defeat Gedo and Roppongi Vice. Rocky comes out with a black tiger mask, and a lot of old school New Japan fans really mark out for that. I had to stump the idiot question of why. And for those that don't know, he used to be one of the Black Tiger Masks. And Black Tiger Mask, or Black Tiger, is the arch rival of Tiger Mask. So that's why that happens. It was a really fun opener. Roppongi Vice really didn't want to get tagged in and all that fun stuff. So it was an enjoyable opener. Nothing much more to say about that. You got Homa and Maccabi. They defeat David Finlay and Jay White. And I hope David Finlay and Jay White finally break free from being the young boys and see what they can do. Because a lot of fans, I follow a lot of fans on Twitter, I interact on social media as much as I can about New Japan, because it feels great. A couple years ago, there was no one. You'd be like, hey guys, you want to talk New Japan? They're like, fuck you, nerd! Like, okay. Now I'm so happy that there is, but a lot of people want to see David Finlay and Jay White do good. David Finlay just got the shit kicked out of him in this, and it was a really stiff, exciting match, and I want to see if David Finlay and Jay White can live up to their, to the hype. A lot of people think they can do great things, so I want to see that. After the match, Jay and Maccabi trash talk for a bit, and I imagine that's going to lead to a match, and that's the good thing about New Japan. Their storylines are simple, like, fuck you, we're going to have a match. See you there! So yeah, I enjoyed it. I was shocked about how much offense Finlay and White got in, and I was really impressed by this match. Next, you got Tamatonga and Tunga Loe. I don't fucking know who this fucking guy is. Defeat Captain New Japan and Juice Robinson. So much to talk about here. Captain New Japan wore the Bullet Club Hunter gear. Captain New Japan... Spoiler, I don't know why. Captain New Japan took the pin. He always took the pin. I'm happy for Tunga that he won the title, but fucking Loe, whatever the fuck you want to call this fucker, the other guy that's not Tunga, fuck him, man. I hope my attitude towards him change, because I wanted to see, Tunga get pushed, and I'm like, man, I can't wait. And then there's always that fucking one Samoan fucking hanging around ruining everything, and this time it's not Roman Reigns. It's just like, come on, fuck, dude, really? I don't know, I have mixed feelings. I hope when it comes to not Tunga of this tag team, I'm impressed by him eventually. One guy that I was really impressed by, and I'm totally rooting for this guy because he had the balls to leave the NXT, is Juice Robinson. I thought Juice Robinson really busted his ass this match, and I really enjoyed it. So there you go. Match of the night, right before the halftime, the intermission, as you will say. You had Liger and Nagata go against Kushida and Shibata, and they're gonna go one-on-one for their titles later on. And I have to eat some crow. This match was match of the night. It was fucking amazing. Nagata is 900 years old, and Liger is Nagata's grandfather. Hashtag might not be a fact. So I said there's no fucking way in a million years Liger could beat Kushida. And these fucking old fucks are like, hey, listen here, you fat fucking nerd. We listen to your podcast. And Nagata and Liger come out and have fucking match of the goddamn night on a New Japan card. Not a New Japan Legends card, not a fucking just New Japan. It was fucking amazing. And I thought this was match of the night, and I have to eat crow. I fucking said, oh, there's no way fucking Kushida could fucking ever fucking... How could he lose to Liger? That's fucking insanity. I said crazy things like this, but unlike other podcasters who don't pay the piper and just act like they didn't say stupid things before, I'm the idiot, and I'm gonna pay the piper, and I'm gonna eat this crow. Liger pinned Kushida, and I shit my pants. Liger and Nagata on a New Japan card had match of the night. I was wrong. You were right, Mr. Liger. I'm not good looking. You are. I'm dumb. You're smart. Whatever the fuck that saying goes. Holy fuck am I eating crow. First off, the match was amazing. Must watch match. If you're only going to watch one match, this is the match to watch. Second, Liger and Nagata, I'm a fucking fat old motherfucker, and I'm like, dude, I can't even fucking run 8 goddamn minutes without dying. And Liger and Nagata out there fucking stealing the goddamn show on New Japan. Unfucking believable. And Liger pinned Kushida. And you know what? I wasn't even angry. I just shit my pants in excitement. I was so fucking proven wrong. I like some salt with that crow. So, congratulations, Mr. Liger, and I'm sorry I am wrong. I am an asshole. You are a legend. So I'm really interested in where the match goes. I still say Kushida's gonna fucking win. Let's not get crazy. I'm just gonna admit that I was wrong. Next you got Elgin, Tanahashi, Yoshitatsu, who's being a Triple H. Yoshitatsu's thing is he's Triple H. Alright, cool, I guess. Going against the Bullet Club, a.k.a. Token Takahashi, Bad Luck Fale, and Kenny Omega. And Bad Luck Fale, I've really busted Bad Luck Fale's balls over the years, but he's really fucking been impressing me lately. I enjoyed this match a lot. We were talking about this on Twitter, and Bullet Club's not really over, but no one's really over compared to Loss. Yeah, it was shocking how... And it's weird, too, because, I sent this tweet out, and I was like, yeah, maybe it's because Bullet Club fans actually don't watch New Japan. I think there's a lot more Bullet Club fans than people that actually watch Bullet Club in New Japan. Yeah, so Elgin, crazy fucking over, gets the win, hits an Elgin bomb on the Token, and just absolutely amazing. A lot of people are like, the Takahashi experiment failed. No. He's always been horrible. There's no fucking experiment. Does shit taste like shit? Yes. 7 years later, shit still tastes like shit. But Elgin crazy over. Yoshitatsu, Tanahashi, and Elgin keep their titles. I'm happy. There was rumors that this was a non-title match. I don't think it was a non-title match, and I went in thinking it wasn't a non-title match. But if it was a non-title match, I'd roll up my newspaper and say, bad New Japan. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't. If anyone can clear that up, I'd appreciate it. Kenny Omega, absolutely awesome. Yoshitatsu started off pretty slow, but really picked it up against Kenny Omega. And, I thought Kenny Omega in 2015 was a bag of shit. As soon as he took over Bullet Club, he basically saved it. But Bullet Club is not loved as much as one. Speaking about not loved as much, you all know I'm a huge Okada fan. You got a special elimination match. Now this is fucking crazy and confusing. It's like a Survivor Series match, except if you get thrown over the top rope, you're also eliminated. It was just confusing. It really was. It was action-packed, but, you know, my Japanese is horrible, but still, the whole time I was like, I understand what's going on, but I don't. Like, you know what I mean? It was crazy. It was really a fast-paced match. I think Naito might have eliminated himself. I'm not really sure. Sonata eliminates Okada. That was a huge point. And it came down to the final two. I'm sorry, it was 1-on-2, and Yoshi from Team Chaos. Sonata, Bushi, Evil, and Naito defeats Team Chaos. Yoshihashi, Ishii, Goto, and Okada. And Hashi just fucking shined. I always say he's the worst Yoshi in the company, but I might have to fucking change that. I really enjoyed it. Sonata, there was a lot of Sonata hate on the Twitter machine, but I was a little nervous about Sonata, but he really held his own, I thought, in this match. I thought this was the first time that he was in Korakuen Hall as New Japan. I mean, he's been there before. A lot of people were arguing about that on the Twitter machine. But I was really impressed. I didn't know what he was going to do or not do or how he was going to hang, but he did. And he gets the win for his, for loss. And, dude, Naito is so fucking crazy over. And I've been telling you this forever. I don't see Bullet Club gear outside of pro wrestling. I don't see Team Chaos, Tanahashi, outside of pro wrestling. I live in Tokyo, and I see Lost. I'm just going to call them Lost because someone told me calling them Lost Tacos or Lost Burritos is fucking offensive. So I'm going to be cool, hip, shorten it up. Team Lost, their fucking shit is everywhere. Everywhere. And it's just crazy. They're super popular, super over. It broke my heart because I'm an Okada guy. But hey, we've been on the other side of that. And right now, Loss is just doing absolutely amazing things. And Naito is so crazy over. And I feel so great because remember a couple years ago at Wrestle Kingdom, we voted, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and Okada and Naito got bumped for Tanahashi and fucking who gives a fuck? I don't know. I apologize. It was probably a really good wrestler. I just can't think of it right now. But I just remember I was so angry because I was an Okada fan, and I've been to hundreds of pro wrestling events, hundreds of pro wrestling bars, had conversations about pro wrestling with 1,000 people that lived in Japan. I live in Tokyo, Japan. I have physically never met anyone that got to vote for that Wrestle Kingdom. I'm calling shenanigans! But yeah, I'm so happy that Naito is getting over. Absolutely great wrestler. And the gimmick is going absolutely crazy. There's a great spot where a little kid comes out and they fist bump and the internet and the place just fucking exploded. And, I know this is a New Japan review, but that makes me hate John Cena even more. Think of the children! Yeah, what if they were actually fucking entertained, you assholes. Anyway, after the match is the big story. It was a really confusing story. Sonata wins, Team Loss wins, but after the match, just Loss fucking beats the fuck out of Team Chaos. I'm a Team Chaos fan, and I fucking felt like a bitch. I was like, holy fuck. There was mist spitting and fucking submissions. Sonata choked the living fucking life out of Okada. And I guess that's going to lead to more chaos. So basically, Team Loss fucking just laid out chaos, and it was just amazing. And Naito spoke to the crowd, and everyone loves fucking Naito. Good for him. But you're all evil bastards because I love Okada. Alright, still reading on... Running in Zaguri here. Here we go. They're back tonight. It's tomorrow. I don't know. In a few hours. 2 hours. Holy shit, I gotta upload this. And here's the preview. I'm just gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go quick just in case this gets up a little late. You got Jay White versus David Finlay. Have we seen this before? What is this? A best of 9 billion? You got Yoshihashi, Roppongi Vice versus Tiger Mask, Taguchi, and Captain New Japan. Spoiler, Captain New Japan takes the pin. I can take it to the bank. I've been wrong before. Shibata, Kushida, and Juice Robinson go against Nagata, Nakahashi, and Liger. There you go. Special tag match, Sonata and Bushi versus Okada and Geto. Geto, I'm sorry, you're taking the pin tonight. Special tag match, you got Ishii, Goto versus Naito and Evil. And then another special elimination match. Oh, I love these and I fucking hate them. You got Elgin, Tanahashi, Maccabi, Homa, and Yoshitatsu versus basically Bullet Club. Kenny Omega, Bad Luck Fale, Tama Tonga, Tama the other fucking guy, and Token Takahashi. So it should be really interesting. I'm going to be watching it. I'm hoping to do a review. Maybe the review of the whole weekend, a long review for Road to Wrestling. Dontaku? I live in Tokyo. My Japanese is horrible. Judge me harshly in the comments. All right, and before I wrap this up, just looking over here at Ring of Honor, they made it a big 8-man tag. They got Young Bucks, Tonga, and the other guy representing the Bullet Club versus Motor City Machine Guns, Matt Sydal, and Kushida, so it should be interesting. They also announced these other matches. This will be Sunday, May 8th, live on pay-per-view, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm being honest with you, I'm kind of let down by this. Lately, I don't know, sometimes ROH and New Japan are really working together, and sometimes it just feels like, hey, we're here, fucking, why not? The big news is, which is great for Ring of Honor, and it's great for Colt Cabana, but as a New Japan fan, you're like, oh, alright. You have ROH champion Jay Lethal going against Colt Cabana. It's a big shot. Colt Cabana, drama. Ring of Honor, drama. You got the ROH Tag Team Championships, War Machine versus the Briscoes. I'll be rooting for the Briscoes, even though I love the War Machine. Jesus, what's this, an ROH card? Where the fuck's the New Japan? Get your shit together, Gabe! I know Gabe doesn't fucking run Ring of Honor, but I love blaming Gabe on it for everything. Alright, ROH World Television Championship match, you got Ishii versus Bobby Fish. That should be really interesting. 8-man tag, which we already announced earlier. You got Liger and Cheeseburger versus The Addiction. That could be completely hilarious or the worst fucking match ever. Stay tuned, only on ROH pay-per-view. You got Moose and Okada, which they had one fucking hell of a match, versus Tanahashi and Michael Elgin. Woman of Honor. Okay, so do we fucking this is even? I just read a fucking Ring of Honor card. I thought this was supposed to be Worlds fucking Collide, not fucking, hey, here's a Ring of Honor card and some fucking New Japan guys decided to show up. Well, hopefully there's better matches to fucking thing. Also signed to appear IWGP Heavyweight Champion Naito. Oh my god, Naito versus Roderick Strong? Is that a possibility? Dear Terry Funk, make that a possibility. Okada, even though, of course, you already fucking... Who the fuck is writing Ring of Honor's press releases? Geto, and then Tanahashi. So yeah, so card subject to change. Yeah, I love your Ring of Honor, but we need some more damn New Japan. Some great fucking matchups, baby. Oh my god. Dear Terry Funk, please, with all your powers, make Naito versus Roderick Strong. Naito versus ACH? Oh my god, I would fucking cry. Alright, so that's Global Wars right now. I'm going to end this show because I'm hoping to upload it an hour before the Sunday show. So, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this. Is this a good idea? Waste of time? I appreciate your feedback just on... Because I'm going to do all the New Japan shows, but am I going to start doing all the Road 2s? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Alright, just want to get some feedback on that. Like, comment, subscribe. KocoSports.net. Hopefully this week it won't suck. ProWrestling.me. Sign up today. We're trying to make a pro-res bar atmosphere where we talk nothing about pro-res and a social media thing. So check out ProWrestling.me where it's okay to be a passionate fan. Koco Plays where I talk about stuff while playing RBI baseball badly. And did I say like, comment, subscribe? Check out New Japan World. They don't pay us to say that, but really, come on. It's 999 yen. Get your shit together. All right. Did I say like, comment, subscribe? Like, comment, subscribe. With that, I am over. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum.